Wata, the Chameleon, the Amico, NFTs, subscriptions, everything's about money. How has the money changed your gaming experience? Let's talk. Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Today I wanted to ask everybody a question. How has the value of your games changed your habits, right? How has the value of games rising so fast changed what you collect? Guys, it looks like we're into an economic downturn. For those reasons, we need to be wiser with our money. You see the stock market going down and being volatile right now, but if there is a correction, and I mean like a major one, those pains will be felt, anywhere from 4 to 6 months later in the labor market, meaning layoffs, right? If companies have to close because they don't have any capital, they can't hire people, right? Right now, we have almost, some of the best unemployment numbers we've ever seen. So there is no excuse for, people that don't want to work one job or two jobs or whatever. But it's very different when you're in a recession because jobs become scarce, right? People get laid off. There's less money around. And right now we're at all-time highs as far as prices, right? And everywhere you go, there's a fee, there's a membership, there's something that you have to pay in order to enjoy your games. How are your habits changing with these high prices? I can tell you this, I'm doing things now that I never thought I would do owning games. For the Saturn, I finally got the Satiator because I knew I wasn't going to be paying those prices for those games. I love the games, but I just can't see myself spending, close to $10,000 for the games that I want. There's better ways of spending 10 grand. The same thing for a decent sized TurboGrafx collection. And I have a few games, right? And I have my TurboGrafx. But to restore the games that I had, right, it would cost me, and I figured out, about $2,700. Do I want to pay that again? It's really up there. The other things that has changed for me is that when I get home from shopping, like I got these two games over the weekend, or I got this one from eBay, and I got this one over the weekend for my Saturn. The first thing that I have to do when I buy games right now is something that I never thought I would have to do ever. When I was a kid, thinking about video games and dreaming that I would have a lot of video games, the last thing that was on my mind is when I got home after buying games, I'm not going to play them. No. The first thing I have to do is put them on my inventory for insurance purposes. One of the reasons I don't talk about games is because some of the games are so pricey that there's no point, right? There's no point. Everybody knows the game. Videos have already been made. What am I going to put out the game for? Just to flex? Is that the reason I'm going to make a video on the game? I can talk about the game without showing it to you. I can tell you what's special about it, right? But I find myself doing that less and less because where are you going to go get it at? Right? Where are you going to go get it at a decent price? There's very few options nowadays. You can't go to the swap meet and get it. They've raised their prices. Like the guy here in my swap meet, he's got a tablet with eBay on it. So before he gives you the price on anything, he goes on eBay. So you already know you're going screwed. And even the people that have, video games just laying out on the ground, they know the price of video games. So you're not getting a deal anywhere. I still look around, don't get me wrong, and I'll find deals, but they're few and far between, not like they used to be before. So how do you become a collector in this market? Even reselling, right, for our stock portfolio has become harder. I have to go into my duplicates because I really am having a hard time finding games to resell, just from used vendors. At this point, I really have to rely on GameStop and their sales, and try to get the 2-for-1s, things like that, But those games, they're basically just codes, Very rarely will you find a full game. It would have to be like a Wii U title or something like that, PS3, Xbox, 360. But again, they're running out of those titles and they're completely phasing them out. So the market is drawing for the stuff that we like. Times are changing and the economy is not going to get any better. Guys, I have to confess, I found myself doing something that made me ashamed as a physical media collector, right? I had been playing Game Pass a lot before I got my PlayStation. Now I play the Game Pass on my Backbone, portable, on cloud gaming. But guys, when I had to change games, when I actually had to swap the disc, I rolled my eyes at the inconvenience. And all of a sudden I had to take a break. Like I made a sin or some shit, right? Because I was inconvenienced by the physical media. I was so used to swapping games on the Xbox. Now this is me, a part of the Old Man Cringe community, appreciating the convenience of streaming, right? And that's why I think, because of the economy, because of the high prices, because of the convenience, more and more people are going to start streaming, specifically more people my age, because you know, it's becoming inaccessible for a new collector, right? You really don't want to buy at the top. I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy these games at the top unless they're going to hold them for 20 years or something like that, you know? But I can see with the dwindling numbers of physical media players, and let's face it, guys, Old Man Cringe, get ready. I mean, our numbers are fading away slowly because we're getting really old. You know, now I'm to the age where some of my friends are passing away, and it sucks. It really, really sucks, right? But that's the reality, right? So the market is going to slowly start to turn, but I think there's hope. Right? There's hope always in the future that we can enjoy our games, and the prices eventually will come down once this market crashes, because once enough people move from the physical media and no longer seek it, the prices will go back down. It's a seller's market right now. Market's not broken. There isn't anything wrong with the market. There's a buyer's market, there's a seller's market right now. Right now we're in a seller's market. That's all it is. But it will churn. All bubbles will burst. It's part of the economics. It's very normal. And down the line, I can't tell you exactly how many years, but when less people are, searching for physical media, prices will fall. And maybe, just maybe, I won't have to take inventory of the games that I bring in anymore. And that would be a great day. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.